Hello, West Ham Network. It's Holly, and I'm here with your Hammers headlines for today, Wednesday, the 9th of July, run in association with KUMB.com. Now, today we have got a different perspective on the £40 million that we apparently owe by next week, an update on our pursuit of Tyler Dibling, and a glimpse into some of the players that are likely to join the first team this coming season. So please take a moment to hit the thumbs up button if you enjoy this video, and make sure you subscribe while those credits are rolling. Let's get started. For your first story, just to worry everyone a little bit more about the money available this summer, West Ham are reported to have needed to find £40 million more by next week or refinance their bank loan. However, I'm about to explain why we shouldn't panic despite the reports that have come out. And this is because we apparently borrowed £40 million from Barclays last summer, secured against future Premier League payments, with the deadline for repayments being the 15th of July. Not very far away. But while the headlines are suggesting that this is the end of the world, this isn't something uncommon in the world of football. In fact, we borrowed about another £5 million last August to support works at Rush Green. And this borrowing is something that we have done multiple times from different lenders almost every single year. And other clubs do it as well. So it's not just a West Ham thing that we need to be concerned about. Now, it's thought that Barclays typically charge a 9% interest rate for Premier League clubs. But what typically happens is Premier League clubs borrow and then they enter a new loan with lower interest rate charges, keeping the cash flow moving, meaning that they can invest into things like transfers rather than just paying off one big chunk of 40 million. So while the reports sound a little bit scary and the headlines make it sound as though it's coming out of our summer budget directly, it won't be. In fact, we paid £13 million of interest over 2024, with 2.9 million being to bank loans and the other 10.1 being a combination of secured and unsecured loans. And just to put this into perspective, in 2023, the last figures that I could find, Everton paid 34.8 million, Spurs paid 28.2 million, Man United paid 21.2 million, and City paid 18.9 million, and Brighton paid 12.2 million back from their debt. So first of all, we won't be paying back the entirety of that loan in one chunk. And secondly, it's not a huge concern. This is the way that things work in football. It's just that a few numbers have come out in reports. And obviously, it's a little bit of bad timing where it says we owe £40 million within the next week and we don't have any money to spend on transfers. So it's people trying to pull headlines together. So I'm just here to tell you, please don't worry, we'll be okay. For your second story, our interest in Tyler Dibling continues, with Florian Plettenberg saying this morning on X that Southampton are yet to receive a concrete offer, but there have been many inquiries for him. He said that they understand that West Ham are very keen on him, but there's also interest from Man United, Spurs and Forest, and that Southampton are valuing him at between €55 million and €65 million. So it would be a hefty chunk of our transfer budget. Tim Steidten has come out as well and spoken on Dibling's potential, saying he is an outstanding player with that street football mentality, that special dynamism. Couldn't speak just for a second there. Apologies. He's a player who can suddenly stop, turn and accelerate again. His first touch is exceptional. He has immense potential. I believe he will end up being too expensive for a German club, which is why I think he will move within England. So while we have parted ways with Steidten, he's speaking very positively there of Dibbling, talking about the pace which he could inject into our side, which we know is something we need. So the question is, despite saying goodbye to Steidten, could this be one that we still technically take his advice on? Let us know down below in the comments if you think Dibbling is a signing that we should be prioritising and whether that price could fit within our plans this summer. Now, for your final story, the club's YouTube content has shown Ollie Scholes, Kellen Casey and Lewis Orford in training alongside Bowen, Souček and Wan-Bissaka, making it look incredibly likely, if not certain, that the three of them will be starting the 25-26 season as first team players. Now, the three of them are keeping their shirt numbers, with Scholes wearing 57, Casey wearing 42 and Orford wearing 62. But on a side note, Cornet, who has returned from his loan from Genoa, was seen wearing the 22 shirt after being given originally the 14 shirt, then switching to the 17. But Guilherme now has the shirt 17, so he's gone through 3 shirt numbers in 4 seasons. Something that you probably didn't notice or ever want to know, but now you do. You're all welcome. Oh, cut that off. Transition right up. So there you have it. Those have been your Hammers headlines for today. If you haven't already, please take a second to just hit that thumbs up button because it goes a really long way to supporting the channel. Leave us a comment with your thoughts as well because we always want to know what you think. And make sure, of course, that you have subscribed to the West Ham Network. So that's all from me for now, but make sure you check out the video from this afternoon where I ran through all of the things that you need to know about potential goalkeeping target Zion Suzuki. Personally, sounds like an exciting one to me, but the concern is the price might keep going up. Have a brilliant day. Thank you so much as always for watching. Appreciate you all. And until next time, have a great day. Come on, you Irons. Irons.